guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. We are going to keep it very briefly and short today because not a lot has happened since yesterday. Our targets have not really changed and the action might come tomorrow. I'm quickly going to look at some bull and bear scenarios for you so that you are prepared for whatever is coming. We are looking here at the BTC USD pair on the 4 hourly. You could say that we are maybe making a little bit of a M pattern. If that is true and it comes to fruition, then the target would be approximately the value area low here at 19,600-ish, shall we say. And if that is not the case, well, then you could say that we are still in this kind of distribution phase where we have two taps here to the high. You actually want to see three taps, but we have two taps, could not break it. The same with this one right here and this one right here. And then we are making our way lower. And of course, I'm looking out also for the point of control, the value area high. First, 19,600, point of control, 19,000, value area low, 18,600. On the other hand, for the bull scenario, you could be saying that we are kind of making a bit of a rising triangle, shall we say, or ascending triangle. You can take a support line right here, and then we make one on the top as well, and then the breakout should be actually today, and that's in approximately, was it 8 or 12 hours ish. And the target for this triangle, let's say we break to the downside, although it should be breaking up to the upside because we're leading bullish into this, so the chances of us breaking to the upside are a little bit higher. That will be approximately 19,500-ish, shall we say, depending on, of course, where we are going to break out. If that's here or maybe much further in the triangle, then of course the price target is then also a little bit higher. But if we break to the upside, like I said, what is slightly more likely, then the target would be approximately 21,000, and from 21,000 to 21,200 we have that bigger golden pocket, so that would be very nice. For me, this is also the preferred scenario because not only do we then have the target of this rising triangle, we also have then the golden pocket that we have tapped, and we have taken out the liquidity that has been putting here at all these highs. So that would be very nice. Go up, maybe make a bit of an M pattern or something, or bears diverges and then reverse down. Let's say that we would also breach the golden pocket, then of course I'm looking at much higher. Then we're talking about 22k or 22,300, but we're not there yet at all. We're still in a bear market, and of course the inflation and the Fed is still the narrative, like I've already been saying many times before. Then quickly to the dollar, because I said in yesterday's video, the dollar is still a problem and is still leading. And as you can see, yesterday we went down here, and that was right away the rise up for the dollar to this point where we then dropped down. And then you can also see that Bitcoin went up, and now Bitcoin is a little bit going down again, and exactly the dollar is rising up again. Funny to see is, and I'm not trading this at all, but it is funny to see that the dollar index is going down to a bigger golden pocket, which I updated you on Twitter. Then we went back up to this golden pocket, and now we went down and we are breaching kind of this golden pocket, and earlier we were kind of bouncing off. So it's really from golden pocket to golden pocket to golden pocket. Like I said, I'm not trading it at all, but it is funny to see how the price sometimes just moves so perfectly. Now, what is very important about this chart is that if you want Bitcoin to go higher, you actually do not want to see that we are going higher here, making a higher high and then going lower. We do already have a higher low, which is then of course a uptrend structure, but you want to see actually then maybe that we are creating a lower high. If we, let's say, would reverse at 78.6, that would count for me as a lower high, and then going down. And of course, if we then going down, we need to breach this low right here. We need to make a lower low. That is important for the structure to go down, market structure, quote unquote, and then we can say, okay, there is room for Bitcoin to go up. But so that is super important. If this goes higher, I'm saying very careful. Let's say we would go higher and then go lower, then of course we want to see a bounce up, which then creates this lower high. Yeah, so it's important that you just understand lower lows, lower highs. That's the the structure you want to see if Bitcoin goes higher. If you are very bear, then of course you want to see this breach, and then you want to see higher lows, higher highs. That's the idea. It could be a very flat, boring day because everyone will most likely be looking out for tomorrow's data coming out, and that's the unemployment rate and a non-farm employment change from the United States. That will be probably very leading. So I would not be surprised, because we have seen this already many times, is that Bitcoin is just going flat, barely any movement. Also on the stock markets, traders are waiting until the data comes out, so then we might have a pretty flat day today and maybe in the morning tomorrow until the data comes out, and then suddenly you will see the movement. So I would not be surprised. Therefore also the video today is a little bit shorter because I do not expect tremendous firework today, and since Bitcoin is moving so well together with the S&P and the opposite of the dollar index, I think that is right now absolute leading. Quickly then the indicators, there's no denying here that the money flow on the 1 hour is coming down. We do not have that bearish divergence that I was hoping for yesterday. But yeah, you can already see that momentum waves are going more to the south. Then on the 4 hourly we also do see that red dots being printed any moment now, and the money flow looks like it wants to curve lower in the VWAP as well. I'm not right away extremely bearish, but it is something to take account of, that the indicators are already slowly saying, you know what, we might go lower. And I also do find that especially on Twitter, more and more people are looking at maybe a breakout or to take out these highs right here, let's say an SFP from the current highs, or maybe to the 21k. And if everyone is looking at it, then sometimes it's just not happening. The market maker is front running everything. We're going lower. People are expecting a bounce, doesn't happen, and we're just going grinding lower. So be mindful for both scenarios, no matter what you're trading, what you're looking at. Be mindful for both scenarios. Alright guys, that will be it for today. Like always, I will update you on Twitter if something interesting is happening. So definitely check that out. Those links are in the description, same as my Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with someone if you think that's useful. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.